Welcome back to From the Bench Airways. Always, it's Eric, and today we're back with another opening. Today is our first look at 2023-24 O-Pee-Chee Retail Blasters. Peachy Paper, as well as people kind of call it by, but it's your base O-Pee-Chee, so not your Platinum. This is our first look at Connor Bedard in a Chicago Blackhawks jersey, on the ice, all that other good stuff. This is your first cards of him. So different than that short print that you would have got out of Series 1. But here it is, O-Pee-Chee. Not usually the craziest product. I usually kind of avoid it. A lot of people do, not this year. The reason why is because, once again, Connor Bedard is in it. We're seeing his base rookie out of this go for like $90 to $110, $20 still. I waited a couple days to do this. I'm actually recording this after the Super Bowl. But I wanted to kind of wait a couple of days to see some hype die off and, that new buyer remorse, new sales stuff. But it seems like $100 for his base O-Pee-Chee. The blue parallel, which is a more common parallel, that one's like 150 or so, 180. The red, which is a shorter print, they're 300 plus. Other stuff is in there. Premier is about 150. So lots of crazy stuff in here. For Bedard, if you can hit it. So these blasters cost $29.99 Canadian at my local hobby shop. Once again, these are typically like a $20 blaster, maybe. Same as the high box. High box is usually $80 Canadian coming out, give or take, for a hobby box. This year it's $120. So, anyways, we'll get the camera turned around. We'll get right into it. Once again, two of these things. I didn't even look at the numbers. We got the Sidney Crosby number 87 on the back. The last two numbers on the back of this one. And 83. So Alex Hemsky, right? That's what we're going to go with here. So once again, we'll check it out. Backdrop. First look also for other people, not just Bedard. This isn't just a Bedard only product. First look at Pavel Mintyukov, Adam Fantilli, Fraser Minton, Leo Carlson, Logan Cooley, lots of different guys. You get your first look at them. Also, the difference, though, is, the black retro out of 100 of Bedard. I think Hockey Card Gong Show made a post about it. I think like one of the first ones that sold was like $800 or $500, something crazy like that, US. And Adam Fantilli, who, by the way, pretty good player, his whole thing, his black retro was like $40 US. So all the packs, I guess I should have went into that. We got 8 cards per pack, 9 packs per box. These are the yellow parallels. So you get a lot of the yellow variations. I think it's 1 per pack. Still get the chance at your blue borders, your red borders, stuff like that. Missing a lot of other hobby exclusives. I don't think you can hit numbered cards in this, but here we go. We'll get into it. See what we can hit out of this. See if some magic keeps on going with this. So got Johnny Hockey, Adam Pellich, first yellow. So rookies, you're going to notice if you're opening them like I am. Name bar it's going to come here. So this is going to be a vet, not a rookie. We got John Marino for the Devils. We got a blue border. Looks like upside down. Looks like the Hurricanes maybe. Nope, Philly. Rasmus Ristolainen. This guy might follow me around. I can't complain. You guys haven't watched yet. Video 2, box 2 of my hobby boxes for Bedard. Did pretty well on it. Hit a cherry wood parallel of Bedard, but this guy has also followed me around. Hit an out of 100 and an out of 350. Paul Terry. We got Boone Jenner, Brock McGinn, and Oliver Bjorkstrand. So that's kind of what you're going to be looking for in these packs. Like I said, still get retro, still get a lot of other stuff in this, but JJ Mosier, Thomas Novak. We got Dylan Larkin, another yellow, another vet, Eetu Luosterainen, and then our first retro. We'll go from the back then. Paul Cotter, Seth Jones, Simon Benoit, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Not bad. Yaroslav Askarov. So nice young rookie goaltender. Played in a couple games this year, not very many. Actually played pretty well when he came up. but he's been sent back down to the minors, I think, for most of it. So only kind of called up in like injury situations, etc. I think last time I checked he had 2 games in, but they're just trying to put him down in the AHL. Gets to play all the time, whereas if he was up in the big leagues, UC Saros is the number 1 there. So you're just kind of wasting him. S. Lindell, Ross Colton, next yellow. There we go. First time seeing this guy. John Beecher for the Boston Bruins. So guy that a lot of Bruins fans are looking for. I know just from listening to some of you guys talk in previous videos, making comments and stuff. Let me know once again who you guys are going to be chasing in Series 2. Guys that we haven't seen yet, let me know who you're chasing. So John Beecher in the yellow, not a bad little hit. Mikko Rantanen All-Star got snubbed this year, but it's fine. Noah Cates, Kucherov, and Corey Perry. Just leave it at that. He might have chased off Bedard from this box. Who knows? E2 Luosterainen again. Gustav Forsling. We got a Premier. We got here. Premier for the Carolina Hurricanes. That was the right way up. And we got Flyers behind it. We got Svechnikov right there. In the Premier, Rasmus Ristolainen. Doubling up on the Ristolainen hits there. We got the blue and the yellow. I don't think that's really the guy you want to hit some parallels of. And we got a glove. Jamie Benn. So there we go. We got the vet in the retro with Christian Fischer, Travis Boyd, and Jimmy Vesey. So like I said, it's a fun little rip. At $30, you're kind of pushing it, right? You can get blasters of actual young guns and stuff, but what's your chances of hitting a 1 in 40 chance for rookies of hitting, a $100 card? I hate it that it's actually not a terrible deal somehow. Jared McCann in the yellow. We got my boy Jacob Pelche for the Flames. Made got an assist the other night. It's good to see. Philip Kurashev, Peugeot, Kuznetsov, and Sean Couturier. Got a Future Watch auto of him up for sale on my eBay auction. Ends tonight when you guys are watching this. Monday night. So PSA 10 Future Watch auto. Super low pop on that. A guy that was just, it's been a pretty great, NHL player for a long time now. Ben Sherratt, UC Saros. We got Ilya Sorokin. We got a retro Yanni Gord. Palat, Lundqvist. First time seeing him in a Stars Uni, Sprong, and Kachuk. So lots of stuff in here. Like I said, it's a bigger rookie class. It's 40, 60 rookies. I think it's 60 rookies in this one. UC Valimaki. You got another blue here. Start with the yellow, though. Looks like it's going to be a vet. Brian Rust is our first one. Nope, upside down, right? Yep, upside down. Yeah, still a vet. We got Drew Doughty. We got Dewey. There we go. We got Leon Draisaitl, the Binnington, a Barrett Hayton, and a Joe Veleno, exceptional status himself. I put base cards on top of my hit pile. Can't have that. I have the wall there. You guys can't see it. Actually, you can see it. It's right there. Behind those cards. Couldn't get it a little high enough. We got another vet. We got Kevin Hayes. We got Max Comtois and Gabe Velarde. So we're getting a lot of the big thing with O-Pee-Chee, 600 card checklist for your base cards. 600. It's a whole lot of base cards, right? So your chance of hitting certain guys and certain parallels and stuff like that, becomes a lot less when you start adding in that it's 600 cards. Kahara. There we go. Not too bad. First time seeing him over here on the channel. We got Leo Carlson in the yellow. Second overall pick for the Anaheim Ducks. Going to be a really, really good player for years to come. And 57, Wade Allison behind him with a Nick Perbix, Cam Fowler, and a Kyle Connor. So we'll get this sleeved up. It's not Bedard, but I guess Bedard, Fantilli, him, Cooley. You know, the other guys obviously, once again, not the craziest, hits in the world. You're looking for Bedard. The value is Bedard or bust for a lot of this stuff. I think you'll probably see that when it comes to his young guns and stuff too. Carlson young guns probably won't be anything crazy. It is the one thing about extended. I don't like extended because of the whole draft picks thing, everything else. But, it's at least you're getting Fantilli and Cooley in a different thing. So they're not just, worthless compared to a product that has Connor Bedard where, you want Connor Bedard or bust essentially. So I'm just going to throw this on the ground. Sorry if that was a little loud. Gonna open it up again. All of our packs. No beeping thing. Got this from my LCS. Didn't go to Walmart. Didn't have to go see those crazy people over there. Everyone at Walmart battling it out for Connor Bedard. We got Michael Matheson. We got a Shane Pinto. Got a nice card of him too from Stature. Patch Auto. Once again, on my eBay auction. We got Max Domi. Now over with the Leafs. Former lacrosse player, Max Domi. And it's a goalie. It's Gorgiev. So we got Gorgiev over here. Pyotr Kochetov, Eberle, Patrick Laine, and Mark-Edward Vlasic. So I did also, by the way, so I know some people are asking what I was going to do. I put up the Cherry Wood short print parallel of Bedard that I did hit in that second box. I put up on eBay, on my own eBay for a little bit, just to see, opening day, if somebody would pay a crazy price for it. I ended up taking it and just shipping it off to Slapsharks. It was 98% payout. It gets there this Tuesday, and then it'll go in the auction for them starting on next Thursday, and then it'll run for the week and the Thursday after. So 98% payout on all Slapsharks consignments if you have Connor Bedard up until June. It's a pretty great deal. So great of a deal that I did it myself. And this is a guy that sells like 5 figures every few months on eBay. So if I'm doing it, there's obviously a reason why I'm doing it. No kickback for me other than the 98% for Bedard's. Corey Perry in the yellow. And is it him? There's so many jokes right now. And Connor Bedard, there we go. The first one. Didn't hit it out of the 2 boxes I had, but Connor Bedard, marquee rookie. It's a $100 card. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, ladies and gentlemen, because it doesn't. Also, did the same thing as I did last time when I pulled the Bedard out of the blaster. Went into my LCS, took one of the back left boxes. So randomly, that's what I grabbed, and did it for Series 1. Did again for here. Has paid off with a Bedard each time. So we get the big 3. Fantilli, Carlson, Bedard. Those are the big 3 you're looking for in here. So I didn't go speechless for this one. I'm not going to go speechless for every Bedard card. Short print stuff, yes, 1,000%. Base rookies, even though it's a $100 rookie, which is more than any other young gun right now. Yeah, that's worth more than any young gun in the last 3 years. Because Kaprizov's not $100 anymore base. Stutzel's not. Veneer's obviously. Caulfield's not. yeah, I think he's the most expensive. That's more expensive than a young gun you could pull in the last since 2019, 2020. So Brett Pesce, Riley Smith, gonna be another vet here. Quinn Hughes, since Quinn Hughes year. Quinn Hughes in the yellow. We get Barkov in the All-Stars. Gabranson, Mrazek, Luukkonen, and Pavel Buchnevich. So it's yeah, when you put it like that, that's really crazy, actually. Not that it wasn't crazy to begin with that you have a $100 rookie from O-Pee-Chee, but Jeff Skinner, we got a green premier, so obviously not going to be Connor Bedard. We got a center. We got Joe Pavelski. Nice little green for the premier. And then another vet. We got Scott Lawton. For some reason, the Flyers are coming out plentiful here with an Eric Robinson rookie, I believe. So a little bit of retro there. Josh Anderson, David Comp, and Trevor Moore. See if we can hit a short print of somebody. See if we can get a good yellow rookie. Obviously did the first time. See if we can do it again. Claude Giroux, Jordan Staal, not too bad. Sid the Kid, the idol of Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard just, I don't know if you ever saw the video, but there's a video of him the first time he played Sid, and he's like, man, every time Sid goes down to block it, like stick all the way on the. It's just. He just, you know, you can see there's still the kid in him, right? That he's so like in awe that he was playing against one of his idols. And we got, not too bad, Matthew Nyes. So we hit Matthew Nyes in the marquee rookie with an Alex Killorn, Matt Boldy, Tyler Myers. Matt Boldy made a big trade on my card post, my first trade on my card post. Pretty happy. Traded a young gun acetate for a bunch of different stuff. Matt Boldy, but super hard to hit acetates from extended. Will be one of the things in extended this year that you will be chasing again, but another vet, Adam Lowry, I thought it was going to be the Diving Dane. And Trevor Zegras with a checklist, not the 600 checklist. If you get the 600 checklist, cool, that has Bedard on it too. I should check those. I don't know if the checklists are going for anything. I had a breaker, and he was like, I'm actually going to spin roll. So what he was doing was any O-Pee-Chee product, Bedard, no matter if you get the Blackhawks or not, all Bedards get random individually to the break. He was randomizing the checklist because like it's got Bedard's name on it. I don't know if these are going to be worth $10 or $15. Like, who knows? So it was kind of funny to see that's what some people are doing. Sidney Crosby, Backlund. We got another vet, Bo Horvat in the All-Stars. And this is going to be a vet, a rookie. It's going to be a vet. P.O. Joseph. Guy I hit a lot of back in the day. And Jack Hughes. Once again, going back to Jack Hughes year since we had big numbers for a rookie card. Bedard cards. I think it's going to be like $1,000, $800 to $1,000 for a young gun coming out. I don't know anymore. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. Not that it makes sense, but I think that's just what's going to happen when you see all the other hype. So Adam Lowry, Nick Schmaltz. We got one pack after this. We got Ryan Strome. We got another vet. Lots of vets in here. We got Jimmy Vesey in the yellow. Get the retro. Nope. Samuel Bolduc is our rookie, the marquee rookie. Out of Series 1. So we got Matthew Nyes and Bolduc, both out of Series 1. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you guys want to consign your Connor Bedard cards, 98% payout. So if you hit a bunch of Bedard, you've been ripping product like crazy out of this O-Pee-Chee. If you ship them all to Slapsharks, essentially your payout on that, if you bought it, if I sold it myself, it would be $87. If I ship it to Slapsharks and they auction it for me, my payout would be $98. So for one, probably doesn't make sense by itself, unless you have other stuff, which you can send more than just Connor Bedard cards. They also have great services for everything else. Once again, you're looking at more stuff over $50, especially for raw and stuff. You're looking for over $50 cards, but they run a weekly auction, good payouts, pay by e-transfer. If you're in Canada, or PayPal, whatever works best for you. Once again, bunch of cards. They're going to have so many cards, I think, probably for next auction. I'll probably do a video on it and do like a live stream again. Obviously, my Bedard will be in the thing. But the other big part of it is I know they just went to the Montreal show, the expo for the Montreal show, and it was apparently they picked up so many cards to run at auction this coming week. So Noel Achari, Tyler Toffoli, Wade Allison, didn't sweat that one at all. And that looks like Logan Couture. Yep, Logan Couture. And the Diving Dane himself with a Noah Gregor now over on the Leafs. So I think he's going crazy. Drew Doughty and Torrey Krug. So successful for two retail blasters, hitting a yellow of the second overall pick and a base of Connor Bedard. You know, that paid for those two blasters and then some. Even at $60 plus tax, so I was say $70 into that. Even with that being said, I came ahead. So fun little rip. Like I said, lots of cards. Like if you're opening up O-Pee-Chee, like this is two blasters. So if you were, especially for kids, that's what a lot of people like say, especially like with O-Pee-Chee, like it's supposed to be a fun little rip for kids, right? And the reason why, because when I open up two blasters, these are all, you know, rookies and all-star cards and premier and yellow and retros. Like that's a lot of cards from two blasters that are all, you know, quote unquote hits, right? So to hit that many hits, that's crazy for two blasters. That's why, you know, like I said, a lot of people like O-Pee-Chee for that. It's a fun set to collect, big checklist, everything else. Once again, doesn't make sense at $30 a blaster. You be the judge. I think it's still too high. I think the hobby box is too high too, even with Bedard, just because Bedard prices are going to come down. You'd think. Once again, I think about all that stuff, but I've been wrong every step of the way for all this stuff. I was wrong with the SP1 stuff. I was wrong with pretty much everything. You know, injuries doesn't matter to him. Series 2 will come out, looks like the first week of March. So we'll have a clear cut this week that I'll have to open up. I'll probably get a box, maybe two. Maybe I'm trying to decide if I want to do. Week after is something else. And then the last week of February is O-Pee-Chee Platinum for 22-23. So Boldy, Beniers, Slavkovsky, all those guys. That'll be the platinum for that. So I'm excited for that. I'm probably going to get a box of that. And then we're into Series 2. I got a case essentially all ready to go for Series 2. Pretty excited for it to open it on the channel. Chase Bedard, Chase Leo Carlson, Chase Mitkov, Chase, I think Fraser Mitten's in that too. So Chase a lot of different guys in that. Not Fantilli though. I guess Fantilli, I don't know what Fantilli has. Canvas maybe? So it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you guys all for 2,000 subscribers, by the way. I know we kind of went through it. You know, I talked about it before the video. I said I should hit 2,000 by the time this video comes out. I did. So once again, thank you guys for all the things. Once again, down below, Card Ladder. All the comps that you would have seen on here, all presented by Card Ladder. Card Ladder Pro is where I do all my comping, especially for rare and stuff that doesn't hit as often. You know, it's just easy, especially get numbered stuff, autograph stuff, older stuff. I use Card Ladder Pro for all that. If you click the link, essentially all that happens there is for $15 a month, if that's what you pay, or if you get your monthly, you get a year-long fee. I think I get $2 or $3 from your monthly thing if you click that link down below. So simple way if you're going to get it anyways to support the channel. And same thing, Slab Sharks. There's a form down below. If you are looking to consign any of your cards to Slab Sharks, you can always send me a message on Instagram. I can go through everything with you. But super simple. You just pack it up, put them in there, mark how many cards are on there, and boom, it goes into their weekly auction. You get paid out. You don't got to worry about, 20, 30 bubble mailers and all the other stuff. If you're not set up for it, this makes an easy way for them to kind of consign your cards and get in front of a lot of people at auctions. We'll have 500 plus cards most weeks. So like I said, hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on Instagram for Erica from the Bench. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.